To install Audacity onto your university PC, click on the Start menu and click on Program Installer. Once you have found this, click on Audacity, which should give you the option to install onto your PC. Now we can start up the software. Your screen should look like this. This is the user interface. You have the control toolbar in the top left-hand corner. We have 6 buttons: pause, play, stop, skip to the beginning, skip to the end, and record. Over here we have the output volume, and over here we have the input volume, which you can adjust accordingly. Also, you can check that you have the correct devices selected from these drop-down menus over here. You also have the option to choose how many channels you'd like to feed into your audio. In mono, one single channel is used. It can be reproduced through several speakers, but all speakers are still reproducing the same copy of the signal. In stereo, there are more channels that are used. In this case, there are 2. You can use 2 different channels and make one feed one speaker and the second channel feed a second speaker. This is used to create directionality, perspective, and space. We will be using stereo. Once you have ensured that the correct devices and mics are selected, you can begin recording. To create a recording, simply press the record button. As you can see, this is now recording as I speak, producing sound waves onto the screen. To pause your recording, you can simply press the pause button. To resume your recording, press pause again. To completely stop recording, you can press the stop button. This has now stopped the recording. Once you have pressed the stop button, you can press the record button again. This will start recording a new track. Once you have created your audio recording, it should appear on your screen like this one. If you already have a file which you'd like to edit, you can click on File, Open, and select your desired file. Editing an audio track on Audacity can be very easy. To delete a segment of your track, you simply use your cursor to select the section you'd like to delete and press the backspace button. This has now deleted part of your recording. However, if you'd like to replace a segment with another segment from another audio track, select the part which you'd like to replace, click on Edit, Clip Boundaries, and Split New. This should now have created space for you to insert a segment from a different audio track. To import a different audio track, click on File, Import, and Audio. Select the file which you'd like to combine with the original one. Let's say we'd like to insert this section here. So we simply copy it with our cursor and we paste it into the original position. We can simply delete this space here, and we have now combined segments of 2 different audio tracks. Other useful effects include the use of the amplify option. As you can see, this audio recording has some very quiet sounds and some very loud ones. The quiet sounds you can amplify by clicking on Effect, Amplify, and this should now make the sounds louder for you to hear. There are many others which you can experiment with to enhance your recording over here. To save your audio track as a project, you can click on Save Project As, and this will save as an Audacity file for you to resume editing later. However, if you'd like to save as an MP3, we click on Export, and we make sure that it saves as an MP3 file. This should now have been saved in your folders as an MP3 file.